now 6:15 in the a.m. on this beautiful Monday morning. And guess what time it is? You know what time it is, right? It's time to get turned up, so let's get started. What is good, y'all? Marshall, the Turned Up Fitness, your corrective exercise, health, and wellness specialist, helping those willing to help themselves get in the best shape to optimize health for 2020 and beyond. So, here's the thing, people. I'm going to talk to y'all about constructive criticism, understanding your ideal customer, and doing the right things by those customers. Been having a lot of conversations. I'm filming this right now for the Facebook group, so pay attention. Get your minds right. Stop thinking with this all the time. Think on both sides. Keep your mind straight. A lot of people have what we call the inability to be patient. They are in business. People are starting businesses now. This is a great time to start a business. But a lot of people are starting business with the wrong intent. If you're in business to make a quick buck, that's all you will be doing is making quick bucks and then looking for the next sale. In order to be successful and to win in the game of business, there's some things you need to understand that go deeper into the concept of building a business. Here's one of them. First concept is being patient with yourself. What I mean by being patient with yourself is you need to understand. I wish I had my bag. I would show you what I'm doing. So I study a lot of different aspects of online marketing. I study what most people don't study. So recently I posted up a question in the group, and the question I asked about was your website and the purpose of a website. So I want to educate you. Some people will get mad. That's fine. I'm not here to please people. I'm here to educate those that are willing to be educated. I know I'm in the health and wellness field, but in order for me to find my ideal clients, I have to know where those clients exist. Where do they hang out? What are their qualities? What am I looking for in my perfect client? Because I cannot build a business working with just everybody. This is a valuable lesson that I learned last year by taking on so many clients at one time. My best month last year, I took in 57 clients in 1 month. And a lot of people ask me, how did you get 57 clients to sign in 1 month? Was 2 ways. I did organic traffic and I did paid traffic. Most people don't know their ideal client. They don't understand who that person is. And what happens is they make these one-off sales, or like in my case, as a trainer, I bring in a client that wants $1,000 worth of value, but only willing to pay me $50 a month. What I realized was my price point was too low, and that's the quality of client I was bringing in. So as I continue to increase my education and I increase my knowledge of my craft, and this has been a long time, it's not an overnight thing. I'm telling you, patience is a long time. I've been doing this thing for about 20 years. And as I started to raise my price points, the quality of the client changed. So I'm not looking for quantity, I'm looking for quality. I'd rather train 10 clients at $360 a month than train 100 clients at $36 a month. It's a big difference, big difference. When you're in business, no matter what it is that you do, understand you have a responsibility not just to yourself, but you have a responsibility to your clients. And if you're doing if you're trying to scale your business, you have a responsibility for a team as well. The next thing I want to hit on right now is the lack of education. I'm not talking about a college degree. I came up in a different generation where we learned on the street. Some of y'all can relate to that. I came from a city, Columbus, Georgia, and I always had an ambition, starting around 8 years old when I first started my first business, which was a lawn care service. And a lot of people have done that in the past, started lawn care services. And I was fortunate enough to be in a neighborhood where I came from the projects. We got bought out in the projects and we moved to a predominantly white neighborhood. My neighbors were the ones that actually educated on me about the people and learning about demographics. You don't know your demographic, you don't know who you're selling to. If you don't know the type of client you want to deal with, type of customer you want to deal with, you don't know who you're selling to. You have to do the research. And I know it's a lot of information I'm putting at you right now, but understand there is a process. Most people will fail in business because of a couple things. One of those things is this: they are not willing to do the research. It's tedious work. You can get it done in about a week or two if you really did the research, but a lot of people won't even take the time to research who their ideal customer or client is. This is why I always say there's no excuses, because a lot of people make excuses about somebody charging them for knowledge when the problem is there is nothing that's going to come fast. If you're in business to make fast money, that's as faster the money comes in, the faster the money goes out. I'm being straight up with you. Understand this. My goal as a personal trainer is to help those people that are willing to help themselves get in the best shape and optimize health of 2020 and beyond. It'll change to 2021 and beyond next year. But in my mind, my goal is to help those people that are willing to help themselves get in the best shape and optimize health for 2020 and beyond. That does not mean everybody is a right fit for my type of business. I know how to find those people, and I'm willing to invest in my marketing, in my advertising, in my copy, so I know the type of client I want to deal with. And as I bring those clients in, I put them through an interview process. They don't just come in the door and like, oh, we're gonna do it. No, they go through a process. The process is very tedious because they may not be qualified for what I do. Understand this, people. Know your business, know your clientele, know your customer, and know who you are willing and want to work with. I wanted to give y'all a little quick piece of advice because I've been really going deep into people's websites. I do web design as well. I do coding. I'm a chef by trade also. So I have a lot of talents, and I've honed a lot of those talents when I was in the military. I was in the Marine Corps. So I was able to hone a lot of talents where other people wasted time by drinking and doing all this crazy stuff. I continued to educate myself, go to school, did music engineering. I can tell you about mixing boards, all that crazy stuff. There's a lot of things I know how to do. I can even fix a car because I continue to educate myself on the way of the world. New things are happening, people. The world is changing, and you got to be willing to change with it. If you're not willing to change yourself or change your business and the way you do business, you might as well shut it down. But that's enough for today. I want y'all to stay blessed, stay turned up. You know who it is, Mark Turner, Turned Up Fitness, no excuses. Stay blessed, stay turned up, and we out. Talk to you soon.